So it has been just about 2 months now since I got my Kindle. I actually got this for myself as an early Christmas present last year, and it's been almost 2 months, like I said, so I thought it'd be fun to share how I'm liking it, how reading on it is for me personally, as well as if I recommend it. So let's start off with what I like about it. So for starters, I got the Kindle in the matcha um, color. They do have other colors, but I chose matcha and I got this really pretty pink case with it. I will say though that one of my favorite things about the Kindle is that it is very easy to decorate if you're a person that likes to do decorations for seasonal things. My phone has seasonal wallpapers and so does my tablet, so I figured I got to do seasonal Kindle cases. I found a clear case off Amazon and I got that. And I just use some scrapbooking paper that I use for my backdrops to my nail videos. Speaking of that, it has been almost a little over a week now since I uploaded a video on this channel. I have done a YouTube short since then, but um, for future reference, if there's been more than a couple of days, between videos on this channel, it's more likely due to the fact that I have been pretty busy with my nail art channel, and that's exactly the case here. So this is the scrapbooking paper that I used for Valentine's Day. I did a full video on that if you want to see how I did that. This is St. Patrick's Day. This is obviously going to be next. Spring. And because I cannot figure out for the life of me which one of these I want to use, these are my options for Easter. This is Memorial Day. This is summer. This is 4th of July. This is fall. This is Thanksgiving. And this is Halloween. And because I cannot decide for the life of me which one of these I want for Christmas, I have three options. And knowing me, because I like to start Christmas literally November 1st, it'll probably be a Christmas wallpaper and then switch to my Thanksgiving wallpaper the week of Thanksgiving and then back to Christmas. But yeah, I just used scrapbooking paper that I had for backdrops to my nail videos, and they worked out really great for this, and this is a lot of fun. I spent like an hour a couple of days ago just cutting out the scrapbooking paper so that when the seasons come, I have everything all prepared. So that's one of the things that I love about the Kindle is you can decorate if you want to. Obviously, if you don't want to, you don't have to. So yeah, so this case I got is magnetic, which I really, really like. And one of the things I like about it is just the fact that it's a very comfortable, it just feels very comfortable in the hand like this. My phone is actually about the same size like this way wise. And yeah, it's very lightweight, which I really like. And I read on this a lot at night once I go to bed. And yeah, it's very, very lightweight to read on. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it off camera real quick. So the only thing that I do not like about this Kindle is as you saw in like the beginning, like that page that said swipe to unlock Kindle, I don't like the fact that I get like a bunch of like book recommendations, which I know that sounds silly to say as a person who loves to read, but I don't like seeing the covers of those books because I can guarantee you some of those have spice in it. But I would like, I've heard people say that you can do this. I would like to be able to take whatever like book I'm reading and turn that into the cover of my Kindle, like the screen thing. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. That'll be a to be determined at a later date project. But I like the fact that with this Kindle, you have the different abilities to see, like, you can, like, I keep it at like the page number here and like the percentile because I just find that easier. But you can do 10 minutes, you can do this left in book, whatever that means. But I just like to do this for me personally, so it's like I'm reading like a physical book in my hand. I also really like the fact that you can change the background color of this. I keep it on dark mode for one, my eyes, but also for just like at night. I just keep it like this all day and all night, so I don't have to change it like when I get ready to go to bed. I don't have to turn it to the dark mode. And it's just easier on my eyes because I come from a family of people who have a very hard time reading on screens. Sometimes it gives us headaches. And I have found that keeping my Kindle on this background is a lot easier for my eyes. Um, you also have the ability to change like like the font if you want to, like how big the letters are. I like to keep it like this, but you can change it to as small or as big as you want. And I also do like the fact that with this Kindle, gosh, this thing can be kind of touchy though. I do like how it tells you your percent there. And one of my favorite things though is like you can make this brighter. Like you can make it brighter, you can turn it down. I like the fact that this Kindle is the battery life is so long, very long. So yeah. Would I recommend this Kindle? Absolutely. I think that this is would be a great addition to any reader's collection, especially if you are a person that travels a lot or you are on the go constantly. Having a Kindle, I think, would be a great addition. One thing I will say though is that if you have Kindle Unlimited or you are looking to get Kindle Unlimited, be aware that not every single book is on Kindle Unlimited, because I've looked up a few books that I've wanted to read that are very popular that have no spice in it because I'm a no spice reader, and they're not on the Kindle. Some of them are not on the Kindle, which is kind of disappointing, but I can get them in obviously in physical copies as I'm a physical book lover. I will also say though that not every book on the Kindle is free. I have not purchased any books with the Kindle Unlimited. I only download them. So just keep that in mind if that is something that you are like interested in when it comes to the Kindle. But yeah, like I said, if you are a person that does have a hard time with like reading on a screen, I would recommend keeping it at this type of background color. It's much easier on the eyes, especially if you read at night because there is no glare. But yeah. And also, if you are a person that does have problems with your eyes like that, what I would recommend doing, because I have been doing this, is I read a book on the Kindle, but then the next book I read is a physical book. Like I go back and forth, back and forth. That way, I am still reading my physical books, but I'm also reading on the Kindle. That way they don't get strained reading this, and there's like a good balance between physical book and Kindle. But yeah, I love this Kindle. I actually kind of wish that I had gotten it sooner. And this is going to be really fun for me to take when my family goes on camping trips in the future. But yeah, like I said, I love the battery life. I love the fact that you can decorate it, even using things like you already have in your house. I also really like the fact that you can change like everything on it, like background wise. One thing I will also say though about it is this Kindle, you have the ability to use this outside of Wi-Fi, which I think is great. Like if you want to download a book, you have to be under Wi-Fi, but once it's downloaded, you're good to go. Like you can read no matter where. So if you're a person that travels a lot and you love to read, what I would recommend doing is maybe like the day before you go on a trip, you like under Wi-Fi, you download all the books that you are wanting. That way when you go to travel, you already have them all downloaded and you are ready to go. So yeah, like I said, I would definitely recommend this. And for anyone out there who is watching this video who may be interested in a Kindle, I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, I was kind of hesitant to get this, and I'm really glad that I did. And yeah, I am not only really excited to do the seasonal Kindle case, like with the clear stuff, with the clear case and the scrapbooking paper, but I'm just also excited to continue reading books on it. This book, I will be doing a book review on. It is another very popular book. I'm not going to give the name away, even if someone's probably read the book, they probably can tell by the characters. But so far, I'm really liking it. So yeah, I will be doing a book review on this hopefully very soon, as I'm almost halfway through it by now. But yeah, I hope this video was enjoyable. And that is it.